Hello and welcome to Disney Makes Coloring. If you're new here, my name is Megan and I'm so excited to be here with you today. So for today we are going to be coloring a Peter Pan page because if you have not been watching my channel, I am picking a Disney movie each month and I am going to be doing some content on my channel about that movie. I have a video that gives the summary of the movie, and I show all the coloring books where you can find pages from that movie in. And then I plan to do 2 types of color alongs each month. One of them will be including some trivia about the movie, and that will be this movie. This is going to be my first attempt on doing a voiceover, so we shall see how it goes. We are going to be coloring out of Le Grand Caresse. This is the large squares by Art Therapy Hatchet Hero. This is the portraits. And we are going to be coloring this beautiful, lovely Peter Pan page with Tinkerbell sitting on what they call a kiss. And I am going to be basing it with alcohol marker. I'm using my Ohuhu alcohol markers, and then we will be going over it with my Prismacolor pencils. So, I am going to, it'll be sped up, so you're going to be watching me color pretty quickly. And while I am coloring, while you're watching me, I will be putting up, I will be talking about the different trivia I can find about the movie Peter Pan and the second movie, which is called Return to Neverland. So let's get this started. Hello, here is my first time with the voiceover. I'm so excited. So we are going to be doing a trivia. I actually found a quiz about Peter Pan. I did not find anything really good about Return to Neverland, but I found this fun quiz that I thought we would take together. It's called www.zoo.com. And I thought we'd answer these questions together. So the first one is, what city does Peter Pan take place in? And your choices are New York City, Toronto, Paris, or London. Well, we all know that answer is London. And yay, I got that correct. It said Peter Pan takes place in London, England. The Darling house where Peter Pan visits is located in Bloomsbury, and the family lives here with their dog, Nana. The next question is, why did Peter Pan choose the Darling house to visit? This one I don't know the answer to. Is it he chose it because he believes in him? Right. He chose it because they believe in him. He chose it randomly. He chose it because it looked magical. He chose it because it seemed like a nice neighborhood. I think the answer is randomly. What do you guys think? I'm going to click it. Let's see if I'm right. Oh, no, I'm wrong. He said he chose it because they believed in him. The narrator said that Peter Pan chose the Darling house because they believed in him. The only person in the household who didn't believe in Peter Pan was Mr. Darling. He also visited the house because he had lost his shadow there. That's the answer I was looking for, but that answer wasn't there. So next question is, why did George move Wendy out of the nursery? She was fighting with her brothers. She couldn't sleep in the nursery. He decided it was time that she grew up, or she would sleepwalk through the room. The answer is that it was time for her to grow up. George moved Wendy out of the nursery because he decided that it was time for her to grow up after becoming angry with her for filling the other children's heads with made-up stories. He told her that it would be her last night to spend in the nursery. Where did George put Nana after he got frustrated with her? Outside. He sent her to the pound, in the nursery, or in the basement. He put her outside in a doghouse because Nana took care of the kids. But it says George tied Nana outside after getting frustrated with her. Nana was taking care of the kids but found herself in George's way. He finally got angry and tied her outside. He told her that the kids were not her pups and that they would have to grow up someday. What did Wendy find that belonged to Peter Pan? His hat, his shadow, his pen, or his shoe? His shadow. Let's go on to the next one. Where did Peter Pan find his shadow? In a drawer, under the bed, in the kitchen, or in Neverland? It is in a drawer. He found his shadow in a drawer in the nursery. Tinkerbell noticed the drawer shaking and pointed Peter Pan to inspect it. The shadow got out and Peter Pan had to chase it all around the room. Here's one. Why did Peter Pan come to the window of the nursery at night? To give the children gifts, to get Nana to bring souvenirs to Neverland, or to hear Wendy's stories? It was to hear Wendy's stories about himself, actually. She would tell stories about the Lost Boys and Peter Pan. What did Tinkerbell do to Wendy when she went to give Peter Pan a kiss? Now, if you don't know, a kiss is a thimble in their minds, but she wanted to give Peter Pan a real kiss. It says, did she push her? She took Peter Pan back to Neverland. She locked herself in the drawer, or did she pull her hair? She pulled her hair. What did Wendy, John, and Michael have to do so they could fly? Think of wonderful thoughts, believe that they can, imagine that they are flying or flapping their arms. It's the song, think of a wonderful thought, any happy little thought. Think of Christmas, think of snow, think of sleigh bells, here we go. Sorry. Yes, I was right. What animal almost ate Tinkerbell? A dog, a bird, a fish, or a cat? I don't know this one. I don't remember anybody trying to eat Tinkerbell. Maybe a fish? I don't know. I'm going to get this one wrong. I don't think it was Nana. It's not a dog. It's going to either be a bird, a fish, or a cat. Let's do a fish. Oh, I was right. It's a fish. A fish almost ate Tinkerbell while the kids and Peter Pan were flying to Neverland. Tinkerbell fell down to the water to ruin Wendy's reflection, and a fish started to jump up, attempting to eat her because they thought she was food. Interesting. Who was Captain Hook trying to find? Wendy, George, Michael, or Peter Pan? We all know that answer. Peter Pan, of course. Why was Captain Hook after Peter Pan? For feeding his hand to a crocodile, for kidnapping Mr. Smee, for stealing his ship, or for leaving Neverland? It was for feeding his hand to the crocodile, which is TikTok. So you guys didn't know, the crocodile's name is TikTok. It says that Peter Pan had cut off Captain Hook's hand and TikTok, the crocodile, ate it. What did Mr. Smee shave by accident? A bird, another crew member, Captain Hook's leg, or his own beard? I don't know. It wasn't his leg. I'm going to say his own beard. Nope. It was a bird. He accidentally shaved a bird. Mr. Smee was shaving a bird by accident. The bird landed on Captain Hook's towel and was on his face. Mr. Smee shaved it without realizing. When the bird took off, Mr. Smee thought that he had shaved too close and cut Captain Hook's head off. Yeah, that's funny. What does Tinkerbell tell the Lost Boys to do to Wendy? Capture her, take her back home, take her to the pirates, or shoot her? I think it was to capture her. I don't know. I guess I'm not very good at this Peter Pan stuff. It was to shoot her. I did not know that. Did not know that. Uh-oh, I lost my... There we go. I lost it at first. Okay, it's not winning. To shoot her. Oh, I lost it. You guys, my computer, it just messed up. We'll keep going. If I don't know the answer, we'll skip to the next one. What did the Aboriginal people of Neverland disguise themselves as when trying to capture the kids and the Lost Boys? Pirates, Peter Pan, trees, or mermaids? I think they pretended to be trees, but it won't let me touch it anymore. It messed up. I'm so sad. Who did Peter Pan take Wendy to meet? Captain Hook, the Lost Boys, Tinkerbell, or the mermaids? He did take her to meet the mermaids, and they didn't like her. But he also took her to meet the Lost Boys. What did Captain Hook say he would do for Tiger Lily if she told him where Peter Pan was? Give her some of his treasure, set her free, give her a trip to Earth, or nothing? I think set her free was the answer to that one. Who did Peter Pan pretend to be to trick Mr. Smee and Skull Rock? He pretended to be Captain Hook. He talked like Captain Hook in Skull Rock. Who did Mr. Smee accidentally shoot at when trying to shoot at Peter Pan? Wendy, Tinkerbell, TikTok, or Captain Hook? I would say Captain Hook, but because, Smee never did the right thing. What did Mr. Smee hit Captain Hook with when he had a cold? A thermometer, an ice pack, a hammer, or a door? That one I don't know either. Yeah, sad I don't know. Who? I think it was a hammer. But I don't know. Who told Captain Hook where Peter Pan lived? Wendy, TikTok, Mr. Smee, or Tinkerbell? I think Tinkerbell did. Because she was angry. Because it wasn't TikTok. I don't think it was Wendy. What did Captain Hook say that you get free if you sign up to be a pirate? A mug, a tattoo, an eye patch, or a hook? I don't know. It's a good question. I don't know. What did Captain Hook drop into Peter Pan's house? A sword, a treasure, Tinkerbell's pixie dust, or a present? I think he dropped a present, but it was a bomb or something like that, right? Something like that. Who walked the plank first? Michael, John, Wendy, or Peter Pan? Wendy. Wendy did. How did Wendy and the kids get back home? By a plane, by a ship, by a car, or by a bus? A ship. Because they put pixie dust all over Captain Hook's ship, and that's how they get home. Who warms up the idea of Peter Pan being real by the end of the movie? Wendy, Nana, George, or Captain Hook? I think it is George. Where is Neverland? In the sea, in Brazil, in the sky, or in Egypt? It is in the sky. What does the tattoo of Mr. Smee's chest say? Pirates for life, treasure, Hook's crew, or mother? I think it says mother. I'm not positive. What did Peter Pan charge Tinkerbell with? High treason, robbery, vandalism, or assault? I do not remember. What specifies a stuffed animal? What species of stuffed animal does Michael bring with him throughout the movie? A teddy bear. What did Captain Hook lock Tinkerbell in? A lantern. It's either a lantern or a bird cage. I think it was a lantern. What happened to Captain Hook after he was chosen by the crocodile from Skull Island? He caught a cold. He was never seen again. He was eaten. Or he tamed TikTok. I think he was never seen again. Why did Tinkerbell hate Wendy? Because she was too nice? Because she was mean to Tinkerbell? Because she hurt Peter Pan? Or because the attention she received from Peter Pan? It was the attention she received. What is Peter Pan known as? A grown boy, the boy who never grew up, the sensible boy, or the old boy. He is the boy who never grew up. And I believe this is the last question. What does Peter Pan introduce Wendy as to many of the characters in Neverland? A mortal, an earth girl, a sister, or a mother? He introduces her as a mother because he wants her to be the mother. I thought that was fun. And then in this one, I found some fun trivia. Peter Pan came out in 1953. It says that the original planned version of Peter Pan, Nana the dog, travels with the children to Neverland. And they also says that it had a much darker ending. The next one I found was that the same actor played both roles of Mr. Darling and Captain Hook. And also another actor played the two places, played Nana and the crocodile. Is also another dual role. This one creeps me out. That the Darling children become very sleepy as their parents leave the room. This may not be merely because it was their bedtime. The tonic given to the children by Nana may have been morphine. It was quite common in the early 20th century to give children soothing syrups or tonics to control their behavior. These concoctions turned out to consist of several different narcotics. Isn't that creepy? I thought it was creepy. And then it said that Walt Disney, as a child, played Peter Pan in a school play. Isn't that fun? I thought it was fun. So yeah, those are the trivias that I could find to you about Peter Pan. Now for the rest of this, I am going to be putting it to music for you so you can enjoy it. As you can see, I started off with my alcohol markers. I did all the basing with those, and then now I am coloring the skin tone because I like to just use pencils on my skin tones. And then from there, I'm just doing the shadowing, and that you will see at the end. I lost some footage. I used my white Arteza paint pen to do the accents, and then I went over Tinkerbell's wings and the clouds with my Spectrum Noir glitter brush pen, is the clear one. But yeah, sorry I don't have much more to tell you about Peter Pan, but yeah, I am going to now stop my voiceover, and I will be back to talk to you all at the end of the video. Bye! Okay, here it is. Here is the finished Peter Pan and Tinkerbell for the Peter Pan movie. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. Again, I used my Ohuhu markers and my pencils, and I was going to show you what I used for my new color little tags. It is a Disney punch. I got it at my, well, it was a local art supply store where I got it. It's called Beverly's, but it is no longer exists. But I'm sure you might be able to find it online or even at Michael's, maybe Hobby Lobby. I got it in the scrapbooking section. So yeah. Anyway, if you're new and made it through, thank you and welcome. I'd love to have you join us. So please hit the subscribe button and sorry, lost my train of thought. And if you hit the bell button, you'll be notified if I post new videos. Make sure you hit the thumbs up and comment down below. I love getting comments. Let me know what you thought of this color along and my voiceover and how you thought it went and what you thought of the fun Peter Pan trivia. I love making these videos and talking to all of you, and I look forward to talking to you all real soon.